Hello everyone, welcome to the King Power Stadium where the weather is absolutely perfect for football. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Leicester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game though.
Number 10, James Maddison. Number 7, Harvey Barnes. Number 8, Yuri Telemans.
And the lineup for Leicester City. James Maddison starts with Harvey Barnes on the flanks. And the lead striker today is Jamie Vardy. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Jordan Henderson starts alongside Fabinho in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack.
Thank you, King Power Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And the match is underway. Harvey Barnes. Tielemans. Can he find the net? Easy meet for the goalkeeper. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. A striker you can simply never write off. Jamie Vardy, of course. He has so much know-how. Stuart, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him. His movement is excellent. And in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Gakpo. Henderson has it. Fabinho. Now Mo Salah. Gakpo. They've given it away. Tielemans. Being egged on by the crowd. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Able to get a body in the way. Andrew Robertson. Henderson. Now Mo Salah. Really getting stuck in. Tielemans. Jamie Vardy now. Vardy! A smart stop here. And over comes the corner. Well, no end product. Pereira. Vardy! That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there. Well, it has to come soon. They're creating so many chances. Just listen to the noise inside here.
So the corner played into the box. Well, the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Vardy. Return to Tielemans. Straight forward for the keeper. Jones. A very effective challenge put in. Maddison. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. He continues his run. Ndidi. Excellent defending. Luis Diaz. Henderson. Now Mo Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Now veering in field. Wonderful chance. Keeper getting the touch. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Fabinho. Terrific block.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Yes, in the mood to exert more pressure. Oh, really close. Just over the top. Jones. Luis Diaz. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Gakpo. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And Liverpool regaining possession here. He's got space. Gakpo. Alexander-Arnold. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Well, he could run onto it here. Harvey Barnes. An alert piece of defending. Curtis Jones. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And fed forwards. Big chance. Well, wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed in which they changed from defence to attack was brilliant.
James Maddison. This looks threatening. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
1-0 then.
Number 8, Yuri Tielemans. Message to Jay.
Salah.
Hello, Jay. Celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Jay.
Well, as those stats show us, Leicester haven't been able to control the possession, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
How can he take them on and beat them? And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Tielemans. Vardy. Soumare. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Excellent ball over the top. This could level it. And still danger here. Oh, he couldn't finish it off. And the keeper wasn't exactly perfectly positioned.
Well, that's a bad miss. He had so much of the goal to aim for. That was a really big chance.
Virgil van Dijk. Moving it forward. Henderson. Curtis Jones. Determined defending. Henderson. Pretty simple for the keeper. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. And a significant block following that cross. Well, they have the ball once more. Making progress. Crossing opportunity. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. Breaking at pace. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Surely the equaliser. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Playing it in. Van Dijk. Henderson has it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, closed down straight away. Well, no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the King Power Stadium. Well, not really too many opportunities for Mo Salah to show us class in this game, Stuart.
He just hasn't been able to affect the game so far. He hasn't had too much of the ball, but even when he has, he's not looked threatening.
That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there. Well, it has to come soon. They're creative.
Oh, really close. Just over the top. Big chance. A wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal.
This looks threatening. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. Soumare. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And still danger here. Oh, he couldn't finish it off, and the keeper wasn't exactly perfectly positioned.
Well, that's a bad miss. He had so much of the goal to aim.
Surely the equaliser. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
So back in business, Leicester with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. Gakpo. Now Mo Salah. Well, he's got past his man. Running with the ball confidently. Henderson. On to Salah. And a textbook interception. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. James Maddison. Vardy. Well, they keep the ball moving. Tielemans. And no way through. Gakpo. Ball lost by Liverpool. Oh, terrific pass. Tielemans. Can he put it away? Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Henderson. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Fabinho. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Chances on. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Salah, real chance, and tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Who can they pick out? Well, it still could be dangerous. Must take the lead here. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Salah. Chance to do damage. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Can they hit on the break? Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Well, we're into the final half hour. And a very good challenge. Tielemans. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. They couldn't maintain possession. Luis Diaz. Fabinho. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. And there it is, a chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the action underway again, and certainly the onus is on Leicester to come up with a reply here. James Maddison. Now Ndidi. Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And the challenge, crisp and clean. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So the corner played into the box, and the problem not completely solved. Soumare. Fass. And given away. Mo Salah. Salah. Henderson. Fabinho. Henderson has it. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Just the challenge that was required. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? And a chance to level it. And fine goalkeeping. Trent Alexander-Arnold. "20 minutes to go. He's in here. Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And a throw in for Liverpool.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. Maddison. Can he finish? And good work to deny the chance.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And a short corner, let's see. Well, not the best piece of finishing we've ever seen. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. He's protecting it well. No, high quality defending. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, that is how to play advantage. Really good interception. And not far away from full time. It hasn't been Leicester's day, Stuart.
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today. They certainly haven't been 2 goals worse than their opponents, but in key moments they've just been found wanting, particularly defensively.
Diogo Jota. Read it superbly to take back possession. And he's made headway. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Salah. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Vardy. Body in the way. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Henderson. Now Mo Salah. Jota. And he's broken free. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. Straight offside, but only just. And the substitution will occur now.
Curtis Jones. Coming onto the pitch, number 7, James Milner.
Possession given away, unfortunately. Jota. Henderson. Ball's gone. This might be ideal for the counter. Tielemans. Ndidi. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And he keeps going. Might be a chance here. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Timothy Castagne. Soumare on the ball. Fas. Boubakary Soumare. Giving it a try. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Diogo Jota. Fabinho now. Jota. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. It's a short one. The corner kicks keep on coming. And now the delivery. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
It might still be problematic. Under pressure, doesn't... And that is the end of the game. The referee blows for full time, and not exactly the result Leicester City fans were hoping for. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
This looks threatening. the breakthrough. That will do nicely. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Chances on. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. He's in here. Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals. Well, he keeps going. Might be a chance here. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now. And now the delivery. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.